What are the most amazing ways to lose weight? Today we're gonna find out. Hi and welcome to my channel. I am Kelly, the creator and owner of Fit with Kelly. Let's go straight to the point. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way, and comment and like my video. With this new channel, I will need your support, guys, so you can get to know more about the fitness education and every other thing Kelly might be talking about. So, I have a list of ways of how you may lose weight. Okay, you might be thinking, okay, working out. But we will leave working out as the last point to be discussed. First point is sleeping. Sleeping is so underrated. It is a very important element of life. I mean, if we go back to the prehistoric period when we were still cavemen, we still slept. And there have been no kings or queens who have not slept, for example. So all the greatest people in on earth have considered sleep to be important. But we know that sleep is important, but how to go about to have a really good quality sleep? I always tell my clients try not to drink caffeine or green tea before they go to sleep 6 hours before. That will be very helpful. And 2 hours, take your 2 hours to unwind always. So let's say you want to sleep at 10, don't go to bed at 10. Go to bed at 9 or 9:30 because it will take some minutes or even 1 hour before your eyes actually close and you get the good sleep you want. And always aim for 8 hours of sleep. I know there are people because of their work and their family, their children, their home to take care of, they don't have enough time they don't really get the 8 hours. But I always tell my clients with such lifestyles on the weekend, really try to accommodate the sleep. Like, it's really important. So it's okay to wake up at 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning, or even 12 lunchtime. It's not a problem because you have recovered your sleep. Your body needs that. Because we tend to think, oh, it's just about working out and eating well. Especially if you're working out, sleeping is vital for the body to recover. Very vital, because it's only when you sleep that, especially for those who's building muscle, that then the protein synthesis of the body system to build the muscle actually takes place. So ways to unwind before you actually get the sleep so you can have a greater quality of sleep can be reading a book. So read one a book that is not so intimidating. Or if you choose to read an adventurous book, know that, okay, know yourself that you're gonna sleep afterwards. My favorite one is doing a meditation. So sit on your bed and just try not to think about anything. Paint a book. Nowadays there are books that you can just color it. It's quite modern. It's a way to really just think of nothing. Do journaling. So there are many thoughts of all the days that have accumulated and will come up at night before you actually sleep, I know. So take a journal next to you, not your phone, because the phone is also not good to be using it at least 2 hours before sleep because the blue light does something to your brain. The blue light makes your brain think that you are not going to sleep because as the sun sets, the body releases something called melatonin. And if the body sees a blue light from your laptop or your phone, for example, the melatonin excretion decreases. So you don't get to experience maybe a good quality of sleep. So don't journal on your phone, remember? Journal in a diary. Remove your thoughts, put them on paper, and be done with it. Tomorrow is a new day. If you have children, reading with your children is also a very good idea. And also, if you live in a place where you can stargaze, so just look at the stars at night, wonder what's out there in the universe. That's a really good way to calm down. And by the way, just to mention, Fit with Kelly, I I adopted a holistic approach. So I don't just talk about workouts with my clients or what meals they should eat. I also talk about sleeping or stress management. And for this, I do one-to-one consultation. You can just send me a DM on Instagram. My Instagram account, by the way, it will be down in the description. But if you want to look at it now, it is Fit with Kelly 101, and we can have a one-to-one consultation where we can talk about your lifestyle in general, but not just workout and meals. Fit with Kelly adopts a holistic approach. So, what are the other ways that we can really try to lose weight apart from sleeping and working out? Okay, stress management. Like I mentioned, Fit with Kelly also provide one-to-one consultation on ways for you to adopt to really distress. I learn about you. I will not tell everyone to meditate. It depends on the life you have, right? So that's why the consultation is important, because I get to know your everyday life, how it is. So I always also tell to people, try to separate your personal life from your work life. Do not bring your emotions at work, because these people do not deserve to see your emotions or your sadness and these things. Try to really have boundaries. Having boundaries have really played an important role for me, personally speaking. It just helps you to, it's very hard to build boundaries, but once you build it, you just see how your life flows. Because you can tell someone, like, you can be my friend, but please respect that topic, don't bring it up. Or if I tell you this bugs me or bothers me, please let's not do it. So building boundaries can really help you to have less stress in your life. Meditation is another way to really stress. We've spoke about it. Meditation, you don't need a guided meditation. Sometimes you just need to sit and do nothing. There's a book called the Nature of Nothingness. I haven't read it, but I'm sure that I understand already the concept of the nature of nothingness, because when I do nothing, I actually love it. Another tip is, do not listen to every thought. You don't have to surrender to every thought. Of course, thoughts are always there. They try to manipulate us to do things. Or of course, most of them are very useful. But there are moments you don't have to say everything you think or act on every thought you have. You can just chill. Just chill and relax. When I always say chill, the word chill always remind me of Kourtney Kardashian. She has this new life now where she's just chilling. Of course, she chills sometimes, but I love this word chill because it just makes my body feel like, okay, I don't have to do everything on my to-dos that I have for today. I can just relax because I'm kind to myself. I'm compassionate to myself. So say that to yourself. Another way is to be present with each part of your body. This is another form of meditation. So when you sit and you really cannot silence your mind, a tip that I always give is just scan your body. So start from your tip of your toes, of your feet, and say, okay, do I feel my toes now? What are they touching? A carpet, the tiles, the grass? And then you go up to your knees. Okay, let's relax my knees now. So these are until you reach your head. Until you reach your head, and then you reach your face area. You say, okay, now I'm just gonna relax my forehead, relax my mouth area, my lips area. Yeah. So also listening. You don't want to meditate. You don't want to read a book to distress. You can just listen. Okay, what do I hear right now? Who is talking right now? What am I saying? Because when you focus on nature, or just like one of those senses that we have, touching, smelling, listening, hearing, and seeing, our mind just stop the thoughts. And stopping the thought is a way of distressing. I have few meditation videos, by the way, if you like to check them out, is on my channel. There's a playlist of them, and yeah, you can try them out if you find it a bit difficult for you yourself to find your own distressing way. Maybe start with a guided meditation, because that's how I started my way of distressing, and then along the way I found it easier for me to just chill on my own, doing nothing. So, other ways to lose weight. that eat less. Manage your calories. So, of course, it's easier said than done. We have so much good food around us, burgers, ice cream, and there are many ads about Coca-Cola and these things that is really tempting for us not to eat less. But if you really want to lose weight, really eat less and manage your eating. There is something called intuitive eating or mindful eating. It's a concept that is being spoken about recently a lot. So it's about you just eat based on your intuition. So intuition is what is your inner body telling you at that time. So if you wake up in the morning and you don't feel like you want breakfast, that's okay. Because in the end, you will skip one meal, you will have only 2 meals per day. You have decreased your calories of the day instead of eating 3 meals of the day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you are used, for example, to eat 2 drumsticks every lunch or every Sunday for the Sunday lunch with your family, you always ate 2 pieces of drumstick. But if you start this concept of mindful eating and really ask yourself, am I full now? Can I just stop eating now? Or when you're taking the plate, when you're taking the food in your plate, is 1 piece of drumstick really enough, or do I really need 2 pieces? Well, let me try 1 piece of drumstick, and then you will find that, oh, my body tells me that 1 piece of drumstick is enough. The thing is, there are many society habits with us, family habits, or you only did it because this is how you knew how to do it. Your mother always put 2 drumsticks on your plate when you were little, and now you just continue with this tradition. But if you really want to lose weight, maybe start to question the way you eat. Am I really eating because my body wants it? Or am I eating because it's a culture, it's how my mother raised me, my father raised me? So let's start questioning the way you eat, and that will bring in the concept of intuitive eating, which will help you to eat less. Because when you also practice this intuitive eating, when you're eating, you tend to have all the taste of the food in your mouth. You tend to savor your food a bit much more because now you're really in the present. Okay, another way to lose weight. We've already covered 3 points. The fourth point, question your food. Focus on nutritious food only when you're losing weight. If you get more sugar and more fats from a food instead of getting more vitamins like protein, carbs, and vital minerals, do not put the food in your mouth. Because remember, now you want to lose weight. Why would you want to eat a big ice cream or a big burger? You rather eat something like a grilled fish or a nice salad or grilled chicken. So you know that these food are nutritious because now I'm really managing my calories. So question your food always. Ask, what is this food giving me exactly? Is it giving me good vitamins? Then I'm gonna have it. Is it gonna give me only fats and sugar? Nah, it's not worth it. Yeah? Another point, do not blame your genetics. I've had many clients who tells me that I cannot lose weight because my genetics. My father is chubby, my mother is genetically chubby. I cannot do it. I think I will always be heavier sized. But I'm here today to tell you guys that genetics control only 25 to 80% of your body weight equation. Okay, 80% is a lot, but let's focus on 25%. 25%, your genetics control the amount you weigh. Imagine 75% is with you to decide on how much you control of how much you weigh. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that relieving for you? So do not always say, oh, it's genetics, it's genetics. It's only 25%. Think of the 75% of how you can control the way you look, the way you feel, the way people see you when it comes to fitness and eating healthy and having a healthier lifestyle. So when we think it's genetics, or sometimes it's just how we were bullied in our homes or at school, where people will say, oh, you will always be fat. But it's up to you now to say to yourself, because now you're an adult, you're not a child anymore. So now all the control is in your hands. Say to yourself, slowly and passionately do mirror work, saying, I am slim. Even if you're not as slim as you like, but say that. Because somehow your body hears you and then it will happen gradually. Say, I am slim, I love my body, I respect my body, I listen to my body, I am mindful of what I put into my mouth, I am mindful of what I shop at the grocery supermarket. I am the one who chooses my body composition. I am the one who chooses what I eat. I am the one who chooses how people perceive me. So do this. Change the narrative now. You have all the control to do it today. Okay. Another way to really lose weight, which is quite cliche, but it's very important, drink water. Drinking water is quite good because I've noticed it for myself. After drinking water, I usually tend to see that my body wants to extract the waste out from my system. And if you don't really like drinking water, what I do is I add lemons to my water or I drink tea. I love tea. I love different kinds of tea. Of course, I won't drink green tea or teas with caffeine like black tea when I know when after 4 p.m. because I want to have really good sleep. But I can still drink chamomile tea during this time to calm me down before I go to sleep. And during the day, I have different forms of tea. So tea is hydration on its own. Yeah? So your body's function is working out. That's why water is so pure and it's a universal element. Who doesn't know of water? So drinking water can really help to extract the waste out of your body's system. Your body's function is working out. We just have to respect it and work with it. What you can also do to your water, you can add chia seeds or flax seeds. This really helps to detox your system even more. And the last point, of course, ways to lose weight. Workout. Work out all the time. There are people who will work out once a week. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Work out 3 times a week or more. This is consistency. I know consistency sounds cliche, but it is. It is what it is. Let working out be a non-negotiable for you. Because, you know, when working out is not a non-negotiable, we tend to say when our friends ask us to go with them to the cinema in our working out time, we'll be like, okay, it's fine, I can go to the cinema with you. No, it should be no, I cannot go to the cinema at that time. Let's go to the cinema after that or before that because that time is the only time I have to work out. There are many things that we make it non-negotiable for us, like using our phones or going to work, or even sometimes some small things that we also never considered. But why not making working out a non-negotiable? I remember my pageantry night before I was crowned the Miss of my country. I remember that I went to the gym, and because I was working out all the time, and it was a normal day for me. The next day was gonna be the pageantry night, but I remember everyone at the rehearsal was telling me, Kelly, don't go home. Why you want to work out? Your body is not gonna change today for tomorrow. Of course, I knew that, but I just wanted to go to the gym because remember, working out also have mental benefits. So for me, working out was a non-negotiable. Even if it was gonna be a big night the next day for me, and I did not even know if I was gonna win that night, but I still said I'm going to the gym because it was a non-negotiable. It's so easy to say workout, but I know it's hard to get it into your nature of your lifestyle. But once it's there to stay because you will see the benefit of it. Your body will love it for you. You will even receive compliments for people, and even not, you will receive compliments from your own self. You will wear something and you will wear a dress, for example, and you will be like, oh my god, this dress fits so much better than it was before. Even if it's not a significant change, a small change in your waist of how the dress used to tighten up you up there and now it's not tightening up there, it's a different feeling. So I go to a gym now, for example, and I have few examples of people that I never spoke to, but they always coming to the gym. Every time I'm at the gym, I go to the gym, let's say 4 to 5 times a week or even more. But if I go to the gym, I always see them. There is this chubby woman, for example. She started doing a lot of cardio at the beginning, and now she does still cardio the same amount, but she's also adding some muscle weight workout on her workouts. And I swear to you, she is really, really, her body composition is changing. And then another woman, in her case, she's in her 60s. I remember when she just started, she had a bit of a slouchy posture. But afterwards, now, let's say after 2 years or 1 year and a half, I've known her. Her body composition has more muscles on the back, on her arms. I'm very impressed. And another young woman in my age, she was skinnier when I met her, and now she looks fit. She has much more muscles on her body, and this just concluded in my brain that working out is important, but not just work out, but work out consistently. Always get that in mind. Work out consistently. In the end, guys, remember that the spirit is bigger than the body. You might think of, oh, I cannot do it. I cannot lose weight. But you have a spirit, and your spirit knows what you want. You don't want to be in this body, that the unworkout body that you have. I'm sure you aspire to have a lifestyle where you feel healthier, you are healthier, you're eating healthier. So believe in yourself, believe in your spirit. I watched a movie last week about this swimmer, this American swimmer. Her name is Nayad Diana, or Diana Nayad. She swam for 52 hours from Florida, America, to Cuba. 52 hours. That is insane. And she was only 64 years old. So this is just an example to show you that the spirit is bigger than the body. Of course, she said that her body was suffering in this water. Her body was saying, give up, but her spirit wanted to do this. And now she's one of the most famous person in America. She's in every program you will ever see. And yeah, she has made it. And this is just an inspirational story for you guys to show you that if at 64 she was able to achieve her aim, being 52 hours swimming, you can also achieve your goal of losing weight in a healthier way, in a sustainable way, and in a way that you can keep the weight off for a very, very long time. Remember, the body is so pathetic next to your spirit. Your spirit knows what you want. So, these were my tips on how to really keep the weight off. Cool ways to lose the weight. I hope you have appreciated the tips. Please comment, tell me your ways that you find it much more beneficial for you, much more sustainable for you to lose the weight and to keep the weight off. And please like and subscribe to my channel for future videos. Thank you for listening. Have a great day or a great evening wherever you are in the world. Cheers. See you next time.